Hey everyone, Joe here. Welcome to the channel. If you're like me, you've probably battled your fair share of weeds, whether it's in the driveway, the garden, or even those cracks that come through your walkway. You've probably heard people say skip the chemicals and use vinegar, but does that actually work, or is Roundup still the king? So today we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison. We'll mix up a common vinegar recipe weed killer, and we'll compare it against the Roundup. So let's get into it. So I've got two plot areas I'm going to be testing in. One is here back behind my shed. I've been wanting to clean this area up for quite a while now, and I'll probably put some mulch or some stone down. And the second one here is just an area of grass. Now for the vinegar weed killer recipe, I'm going to be using 30% vinegar, salt, and Dawn dish soap. The salt helps draw moisture out of the plant, and the dish soap helps the vinegar stick to the plant leaves. Now you can use 5 or 10% vinegar, but the 30% tends to work a little better. For the Roundup, I'm using the weed and grass killer. Now for the vinegar recipe, you'll want to use a gallon of the vinegar, 1 cup of salt, and a tablespoon of the dish soap. Now for the Roundup, for general weed control, you want to use 3 ounces per gallon, or all the way up to 6 ounces for the tougher weeds and brush. For this experiment, I'm going to go ahead and use 4.5 ounces per gallon. Alright, it's only been a couple hours, but you can see the vinegar side is already starting to show some results. The leaves are curling and starting to turn a little brown. And the Roundup side looks untouched for now, but that's expected. Taking a look at the grass test, again, similar results. You can see the vinegar seems to be working already, whereas the Roundup seems to be still unaffected. So how does vinegar kill weeds? Vinegar contains acetic acid, which draws moisture out of the plant tissues. When sprayed on the leaves and stems, it breaks down cell membranes, effectively burning the plant. And it typically starts showing results within hours after application. On the other hand, Roundup, or glyphosate, is sprayed on the leaves of the plant and is absorbed and moves through the plant system all the way to the roots. It blocks an enzyme that plants need to make proteins. This slowly kills the entire plant, including the roots, over several days to a couple of weeks. Alright, it's the next day here, and this is the side that was sprayed with the vinegar mix. And you can see it's doing a really good job. These weeds are pretty well burned up. And over here on the left hand side, it looks like the Roundup is starting to work as well. And taking a look at the grass, you can see the vinegar mix is really doing its job. Not seeing a whole lot of difference yet with the Roundup, maybe just slightly. But hey, we'll give it a few more days and we'll check back. Alright, it's been exactly 2 weeks since I applied these two products, and they both effectively did their job. Over here on the Roundup side, the weeds are definitely gone. Looking at the moss, I think the vinegar did a little better job in comparison. But again, here on the vinegar side, I am starting to see some green up. See, this grass seems to be coming back. There's a weed there, another weed. Now coming over here to the grass, over here on the Roundup side, Roundup definitely looked like it did its job. There's a little bit of green here, but it's I think it's pretty much dried out. And then coming over here on the vinegar side, definitely burns the top growth, but I can see some new growth popping up here. Some of this grass here, got some green coming through. That's fresh. So comparing the two, the vinegar definitely shows results quicker, effectively burning the tops right away. The Roundup takes its time traveling to the roots, but after 2 weeks I'm seeing some new growth from the vinegar treated area while the Roundup is not. So comparing costs for the two products, at the time of this video I paid $30 for a bottle of the Roundup, which was 35 ounces. I used, 4.5 ounces. So it's 86 cents an ounce times 4.5. It's $3.87 to make a gallon of solution. The vinegar I bought off Amazon for $18 for the gallon. Plus I used a little bit of salt and just soap. But we'll just call it $18. So there you go. I'll let you decide which product is best for you. Some will say that vinegar is natural and safe, but there are some arguments over that. So anyway, tell me what you have used in the past that was successful in killing unwanted weeds. Leave a note in the comment section. If this video was helpful, be sure to like it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.